Hi and welcome to BooksBeautyKendra. My name is Kendra, and as it's the month of November currently as I'm filming this, maybe not when you're watching this, it is my birth month and also the month of the chrysanthemum flower. So I thought it'd be a good idea, it's an idea, to do a flower inspired makeup look today. So we're going for fresh skin, light coverage, and something fun on the eyes with the colours of chrysanthemums, and then more colours of chrysanthemums on my cheeks and lips. So yeah, we shall get started with the Janessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Glow Serum in Fresh Pressed. I don't know, the pink one, because I have rosy skin, so I thought this would be a good shout. Good amount of that, because my face is very dry at the moment, even though we're in spring, because I'm in the southern hemisphere. So if you're in the northern hemisphere, flip the season around and you'll get what we are in the southern hemisphere. Sound off in the comments from where you're from. I would love to know, because I don't know, that just sounds like fun. So I need all the hydration I can get. This is sticky as well, so once it gets a bit tacky, I'll start with the foundation. Hold on, I'm gonna mirror a little bit so I can actually see my face in it. I'm using the Summer Fridays Sheer Skin Tint in shade 1. It says a little peachy on me, but you know, when you're the color of a ghost, you just gotta do what you gotta do. So we're gonna get a good helping of this. This is actually my second one this year. So I got my first one in February, went through that pretty quickly, and now I'm on my second one. It's about that much. Don't want to show you because it's very liquidy. And that should cover my face. Yeah. And we'll just blend it all in. So yeah, gotta be careful this doesn't run onto my skirt or my clothes or whatever. If it runs onto the floor, that's not as bad, but like, rather than it not. And just into the chin a bit, around the jawline. Just making sure it's all blended in. If I'm looking over here a lot, that's because that is where my mirror is. It's just my small little Fenty Beauty bronzer mirror, because that is my favorite bronzer, and I'm almost out. Do you want to see how much I've used? This is like my fourth one, I think. Look how much I've used of that. It's almost gone. Don't worry, I've gotten a backup. Arrived yesterday, so I'm all good on that front. Simba. So yeah, how's your week been? Found out some not so great news, not this week but last week, which is possibly one of the reasons why I didn't upload last week. Well, life goes on, I have to go on with it. Un momento, por favor, vale, close. The eyebrows gone straight up. And I'm going to do concealer off camera. I'll just tell you what I'm using. I'm using, wherever it's gone, oh there it is. Laura Mercier Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Concealer in 0 and 1. Again, this one's peachy on me, but you know what? Here's what it is. And I'm just going to put that on under my eyes, around my nose, any spots I might have, and I'll be back. I don't know if you can tell, but my face is like really scaly today. It's just flaking and it's not fun. Oh, the joys of having dry skin. Next I'm going to go into the Too Faced Melting, Bronzing and Sculpting Stick in Chocolate Mousse, which is the lightest colour. On some people it would be like a contour colour, me it's more bronzing. So we're just gonna go along. Just do a little bit of bronze. Where I normally do it, and then we're gonna blend it out. Just so, pouncing motions, just to get it all blended. Now the colours of Chrysanthemum tend to be pink, yellow, orange, red, purple and white. Those seem to be the main colours. The only one I'm not really using today is red. I don't think I'm going to use any red today. We shall see, we shall see. Yeah, I don't know, I couldn't think how to incorporate red without like doing like a red eyeliner, and I think that would look a little bit much with the look I want to do. Not much, but out of place with the look I wanted to do. Next I'm going in with the YSL Make Me Blush powder blush in the shade 87, which is just like this bright pink, very bright pink. It's more cool tone I think than what's showing in the camera, but oh well. I know these are very pigmented. Well, I know this because like, whee! There goes someone. Yeah, I've used this before. I'm just doing pouncing motions to not have too much on the brush. And the nose. And then chinny chin chin. That's just where I like to have my blush. Put your blush wherever you like it. Or wherever you think suits you. However you do your blush. Now, yeah, that's the face. No, it's not the face. I need to do highlight. This is where the white comes in. Get out my handy dandy eye brushes and my highlighter brush. Oh gosh. Going in with the Glamlight X Willy Wonka Golden Ticket highlighter, and we're going in with the white one over here, and we're just gonna get that on my highlighting brush, and we're gonna go on the tops of the cheekbone, blend it out, get some more. I like my blush, I get it nice and close to my eye as well. Where else? Tip of the nose, Cupid's bow. Is there a hair on this? There is a hair on this. It's like something's annoying me. It's the hair. It's a hair. If you can hear music, I'm so sorry. That's my brother. He's playing it quieter than normal, so we've got to be thankful for some things. Okay, I'm gonna prime my eyes and then I'll be back. Eyes are primed, they're getting tacky. So, I'm going to talk about what eyeshadow palettes and other products I'm going to use. The first one being the Unearthly Cosmetics Fall Magic Palette. I'm mainly going to be using like, I'm just going to be using the brown in Spice, the pink in Cozy, this pretty pink shimmer in Enchanting, then in Aha Honey, I'm just going to use like from Colourpop some yellows, most likely Sweet Spot and Oh Behave. because they seem to be good little ones. And then, ready? From the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette, I'm going to be using mainly Carnelian, this orangey colour. And then yeah, we're just going to play around. And then the other product I'm going to use is one of my concealers, but this is my pot concealer. This is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Light 2 Vanilla. This is just going to help me, look, I've hit pan on this one too. This one's just going to help me with making the flower petals, which is my idea at the moment. So let's get a brush and get started. I'm going to use the Spectrum B06 brush, which is the fluffy brush, and I'm going to spice. Take this random hair off of it, dust off the excess, make sure it doesn't go on my skirt. Ugh. And then we're just going to go that in the crease. Definitely tacky now. And just, yeah, put it in the crease. Yes, hello to you too. All in that crease area. Just like that. Give it some shape. And then with, where's that brush? The B04 slanted brush. I'm going to go in with the same colour. Hair's everywhere today. And just deepen up the outer corner. See how it looks deeper than like the crease? Even though I'm using the same colour, it's because of the density of the brush you're using. So I used a quite fluffy brush in my crease, so it would give less colour payoff and more blending. But because this B06 brush is, sorry, my nose is leaking. That's not charming at all. It's so much more dense. It gives off more colour payoff. Like that. I'm going to just go in with my finger into enchanting, like so. Put that all over the lid. And other side. I do press and swipe motions because I feel like that gives off the most colour payoff, and then bouncing motions to kind of blend it in with the rest of the eye look. This bit doesn't have to be too precise because we're going to go in with the more precise things, in which I'm probably going to need my face to be closer to a mirror. So, going in, where'd I put it, with my concealer. Now we're going to make petals using the Colourpop B8 brush, which is just like this little flat brush. If I'm going to use like concealer on my eyes, I'm going to use this like for cut creases and stuff, and we're going to get, oh, still nice and creamy. That's good. I haven't used this concealer in a while. Take this little hair off because of course there's a hair on it, and we're just, okay, getting the mirror closer, and we're just gonna stamp. So it kind of makes like a petal shape. A few of those around. Like so. I'll do one more down here. There we go. So I kind of made like little bits like that. And then, no, I'll do the other side as well. Get a little bit more. They don't have to be symmetrical at this stage. Just kind of placing it where you want to place them. Like so. Get a tiny little bit more. That wasn't enough. I'm going to do another one down here, and probably just one more down here. There we go. Awesome. I was going to say something real cringe then. I'm not going to repeat what was going in my head. That would be too much. I'm sorry. Okay, now with this brush that looks very similar to the one we just had, it's just not covered in concealer, I'm going to go in, I'm going to go in first with Carnelian from the Natasha Denona. Dust off the excess and just kind of go onto this one. Like so, and that should kind of like get it to stand out a bit more. And I want to go onto this one. They're just experimenting really, so that's what it looks like at the moment. Then into Sweet Spot from Honey. Nice bright yellow. Gonna go into some more. And just like so. Some more, because I need more for this side as well. Maybe this one out here as well. So it's kind of like petals, which I quite enjoy. And I'm going in with Cozy from the Unearthly palette. I'm just realizing now you can't really see what's going on, but if we go for this one, trying to do this by my viewfinder, like that. So you've got kind of like petals going on. I love it. Here. And then lastly with Oh Behave, again from the Honey Colourpop palette. Gonna fill in the last two ones. One over here. One over here. Then what I want to do is close this concealer because I don't want it drying out. I've got from all this stuff on me. Got from Question Beauty these butterfly gems. I'm thinking number 4, which, hold on, I'll just get one out for you, may as well. It's white and orange. Let's see if you can see this. If I can hold it. This little guy. You see that? Nope, 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 nope. Okay. It's just white and like a little bit of yellow, orange, red. I'm gonna take a little dab of my Duo Strip Lash Adhesive and take a little bit of this glue on the back of my hand. That much. There's that. And then we're gonna go and dip. Let this get tacky, and then we're going to place it on one of the petals. Get it around the right way. think it's starting to get tacky now. I think so. I'm gonna place it on this pink petal. Funsies. Put there for a sec. Heavy butterfly. Oh, you know, it's a gem. What number did I say it was? 4. It's 4. And I'm going to do one on the other side as well. I'm going to do it on a different petal. Because that's just what I'm feeling at the moment. And we're going to go dip, dip, and go. I think we can go with the outside one. Up or down? Down, I think. Down here. Plonk you on there. Yeah. So we got 2 little butterflies. I'm gonna do what's it called? Mascara, brows, and then we'll come back for the lips. Okay. If you remember from the start, I said one of the colours was purple. As you can see, there is no purple on my face so far, which is a travesty. I know what that means, yes. So I'm going into the Lord of the Rings X Glam Light Rivendell Lip Kit with these 2 beautiful products inside. So one's a lip liner and one's a lip gloss. And we're just gonna mess around and find out what I know what it looks like, but this is the that's the lip liner. That's a great sound. This is the lip gloss. This one's the lip gloss, this one's the lip liner. So we're just gonna put this on and then that'll be the finished look. Okay, let's see. Just around the edges and fill it in just a tiny little bit. Blend it out a bit. Okay, now for the lip gloss. Okay. Like so. And this is a finished look. I hope you enjoyed. I quite like it. If you want me to do more birth month flowers, let me know. Let me know by commenting your birth flower, if you know what it is. If not, look it up. It's not that difficult, honestly. Sorry, that was a bit rude. But yeah, I quite enjoyed how this turned out. Look at that highlight though. That looks really nice. And the lids look glossy and petally. I'm just happy with this look. I think it looks cool, different, fun, unusual. Yeah. If you made this far into the video, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, all that jazz. And I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye!